Hi, I'm Dan Hayes, a writer at Healthy Place for Trauma, a PTSD blog. In the middle 1980s, I went to the library one time and ran across a book that described the symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. As I read down the list, I had most of those symptoms: hypervigilance, sleep issues, anger issues, substance abuse issues, and in particular, one that was most distressing, I was having flashbacks. But I was like the man in The Bourne Identity. I've watched that series of movies a number of times because I'd have flashbacks of events that seemed to have happened in a world that I didn't know about. It was most disturbing and alarming, and I was always upset and puzzled by what was going on in my world. I started working with a gentleman who had described the concept of inner child exercises. I thought they were kind of silly until I grew completely desperate and said, I need to do something to change my world. One of the things that was going on in my world was that I was sabotaging my business career. I couldn't figure out why. After I remembered an incident with my dad when I was 17 years old, I understood. The message had been, if you're success, that's very dangerous for you. You don't want to go there. The other thing that was going on was that I had sabotaged my efforts to be a published author and walked away from publication twice. I couldn't figure out what that was about. A number of years later, I did another inner child exercise and discovered that there were issues going on with my grandmother from a very young age. She had said, if you ever become a famous writer, they will call you crazy and lock you up. Well, no wonder I walked away from publication. I was dealing with effects for a lot of years, but didn't have causes. Inner child work allowed me to get back to the causes that had brought on my PTSD symptoms and brought me a lot of relief and the ability to begin to move past those issues. If you'd like to dialogue about it, please do. I'd love to talk to you about my issues and my experiences with inner child work. Thank you.